Are you able to hear my voice now? I wonder if you're hearing me. Hello, hello, hello. And I guess you're going to hear a leftover New York accent, maybe. I hope not, because I haven't set foot in New York for 40 plus years. It's so sad. Anyhow, love you and wish you the best. And one day I want to call into the show. And I didn't know I could do this. I'm learning all this about, I want to call it fuck, because I hate Zuckerberg, but it's Facebook. Thank you. I love you. Have a good day.
That makes me so happy. I've been waiting to hear that voice for a long time. And what a perfect way to begin Tuesday Night Live, or as we are now entitled to call it, the 7,000 subscriber special. Yes, we have done it, darlings. We have done it. And this one means a lot because if you cast your mind back to about a year ago, almost, yeah, I think almost to the day, about a year ago, we were sitting on about 6,300 or so subscribers. And overnight, YouTube wiped 1,500 of them out. We went to below 5,000. And we clawed our way back up to 5. And then we fought our way back up to 6. And oh, we struggled our way forward. And we've been sitting in the mid 6s for ages, it seems, just creeping along. And then suddenly, over the last few days, everything's gone absolutely balmy and batty, and we have just crashed through the 7,000 barrier. When I woke up this morning, we were on 6,899, and now we are on 7,000 and something. So thank you to each and every one of you for being part of this amazing community. Thank you to anybody who is new to the community and helped get us to this 7K mark. And long may it continue. Let's roll on. 8, 9, and then maybe one day we'll hit 5 figures and hit the old 10,000. So, good evening to you all, and a very warm welcome to this. Now, if you didn't realize, the voice you heard was the lovely Sherry. And as I say, what an absolute joy for us all to finally hear her voice. Obviously, Sherry's been through the wars, but my God, she's clung to us through thick and thin, hasn't she? And yeah, I think that was a lovely moment. Anyway, welcome back to Windy Bum, where we are going to spend the next community hour waving away Tuesday and welcoming in Wednesday. Hump Day, the middle of the working week as was, and of course, half day closing in my hometown of Glynneath. And we will be doing so in the company of our permanent and perennial pals, our matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth, enjoying their freedom now that their firstborn has fled the nest and is now living in Netty. We are also joined by what I greatly fear is going to be another pair of panties. We'll come to those later on. And it's a triple crown. It's a triple crown. I'm getting all excited. It's a triple crown, darlings. Everybody is getting a Mr. Tickle tonight, apart from me, sadly. Yes, 2-ton Ted the Tenting Tin. He is getting a Mr. Tickle. Oh, you better believe it. The Netty Piss Pot is getting no fewer than 3 Mr. Tickles. And of course, Sean's box is with us and will get its regular pounding. Oh, sorry, I apologize, Sean's box. You are due automatically a double pounding, because you didn't get one last night, did you? So you will get a double pounding plus any other poundings that anybody instructs me via voice note to give you. And on the subject of voice notes, of course, we have the community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, some would argue should, and I hope will leave a message for the delectation and delight of all of your comrades, your fellow bogs, boaties, old geese and gals, and you don't need to be old to be a bog, and your fellow members of my inner scrotum. Now then, I cannot wait. I'm clutching my little tinkle with excitement, if I'm honest with you, at the prospect of seeing who's with us tonight and what you've got to say for yourselves. We can talk about anything you like. It's all welcome, but obviously we always need to know what you've been eating. Oh yeah, it's a constant topic here. And but before we do that, before we get to your comments, which, you know, I concede are very much the meat and potatoes of this Momo and Chutney that we are currently arse-facing around in, I'm going to have a bloody celebratory, goodly, wonderful slurp of lovely wine, because 7K, darlings. I'm genuinely pleased about this one. I know it's not a real milestone. I mean, I suppose any 1,000 is a milestone, but I know it's not a biggie like the 1,000 or the 5,000 or the 10,000 or the 100,000, but it's very meaningful to me because it was a bitter blow when I lost all of those subs. It really was. One of my two bitter blows on my YouTube journey, as wankers like me call such a thing. Oh God, I hate that bloody journey. If you'd have said that in South Wales when I was a kid, I'm on a YouTube journey. Well, I mean, they wouldn't have known what YouTube was, but you know what I mean? If you talked about your life journey or anything like that, you'd have got a slap upside your head and get told to pull yourself together and get your head kicked in at the rugby club. But there we are. Right, time for a bloody good slurp of wine, and then we will get into it. So, cheers, darlings, your very good health. Bottoms up if you're lucky, lads. Up yours if you're not careful, ladies. Don't be taken unawares. Keep your hand on your halfpennies. That's my advice. And above all, to each and every one of you, 7,000 get stuffed. Cheers. Oh. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Let's top that up, and let's do that again. Oh, and I need to say a massive thank you for last night's live stream. The numbers were pretty exciting. So a massive thank you first and foremost to the lovely Corrie for co-hosting, of course. A massive thank you to Corrie's partner, the lovely Paul, for looking after the motorhome while Corrie was out of it. And thank you to each and every one of you for making it what it was. Now, I've had messages today telling me that the comments were hilarious and that I missed most of them. So when I get some time, tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to go back and go through each and every one of your comments from last night and see what I missed out on the night itself. It was fun though, wasn't it? And we didn't get arrested or thrown off the campsite, so that's all good. Right, I am going to scroll back as far as I possibly can in the comments. Panties. I bet you it's panties. It's going to be panties. What else is it going to be? Seriously. Are there any clues? Let's have a look. Boaty, Windy Bottom, and the rest of the address. Can I see the, what's it? The postage stamp thing to see where it's come from? Hold on. Where's my magnifying glass? Bloody hell, my poor old eyes. You know you're knocking on when you've got an illuminated magnifying glass. Right, here we go. Oh, hold on, that way around. That's not that way around. Eaton something. Anglesey? Interesting. Well, maybe what's actually inside will be the biggest clue. We will find out in due course. Right, where are we? Oh, I will quickly give you my food news. Breakfast was just coffee. Just coffee. Once again, the toaster got spurned. I had a bit of a sleep in this morning, and of course it was an early one off site, so I didn't have much time for anything before I had to escape HMP Dale Farm. Lunch was magnificent. Oh God, I did what I said I was going to do. I had the leftover brunchy stuff, so I had a full-on brunch. I had 3 hash browns, 2 proper sausages, 2 rashers of bacon, baked beans, half a grilled tomato. Well, half a tomato that was grilled rather than grilling a whole tomato and just having half of it. And 2 fried eggs, and it was bloody marvellous. I properly enjoyed it. I really did. Right then, with us tonight, in no particular order of merit, appearance, or panty size, panties. If you watch tomorrow's video, I tell you about the dream I had last night. I'll probably give you too much detail, quite honestly. In fact, if I can be asked to edit it, I'm going to cut one line out because I wished I hadn't said it as soon as I had. It's true, so I might leave it in because I believe in being true and authentic, or at least faking being true and authentic to an acceptable degree. That's a joke before anybody starts. I YouTube under the influence of alcohol. And you know the old saying, in vino veritas, in wine lies truth. And it's true. Pour 2 glasses of wine into me and I'll tell you everything. Well, you all know you watch the live streams. Pour 2 bottles of wine into me and I will tell you things that you wish you'd never heard. As matron, the M11 mustard, the artist formed, well, lots of, quite a few, you know that. Anyway, with us tonight, in no particular order of merit, appearance, or panty size or style, are Tonic, the lovely Tonic, Stew 69 Fouquet, Jimmy Quinn, good evening, Ange K. Camper, of course, Barry Scrotter, Peter P, all the way from Finland, Nigel 00 Garage, who we know and love, Stratospherian, all the way from the home of bacon, Denmark. Yes, what? I should cocoa. I should rub it up. Well, what? God, I could eat that breakfast every day. Bloody hell, I'd be as fat as a pig. Well, I am as fat as a pig. I'd be as fat as an even fatter pig. But as an occasional treat, why the hell not? I'll have one next Tuesday. You see if I don't. Emily Crayons, good evening to you. Mark Passad, the wonderful Mark. Thank you, Nigel. Congrats on hitting and passing 7K subs. Thank you very much. I'm quite excited about this. Richard, the lovely Richard, Paulie Galtieri, of course. Kegon 1, woohoo, 7K subs, evening up, yes. Who else we got? Who else have we got? We have Matron Tracy, Planet Greenwood, call her what you will. She is, remains, and always will be the community matriarch. And of course, owner stroke operator of the community bosom. Most impressive it is too. Who else we got? Andrew Buttigieg, either Spotty Botty or Panto Horse Buttigieg. Again, call him what you will. He is our dear friend. Sean Diesel 99, the lovely Sean. Good evening to you. I'm whizzing through. Does anyone know why our names have changed to our usernames instead? We all do, Sean. We got to the bottom of it. Oh, I don't know, 5-6 days ago. It's just a YouTube thing to cut down on people impersonating other people or channels, because your channel name can be duplicated quite without a problem. It can be duplicated, whereas your handle is unique. So it is a unique identifier and therefore more sensible to be used on the live streams. Yes, Emma. Yes, it was Sherry. Steve McDonald is with us. Good evening to you, mate. Thank you, Jimmy Quinn. Congratulations getting to 7K for the second time. It's not the second time. We never got to 7K the first time. We did 6. We've done 6 twice. We've done 5 twice. But it's the first time we've done 7. Stephanie Newton. Good evening, Stephanie Newton, who wonders, dare I join this madhouse? Yes. Yes, you dare, my lovely. And you will be not once, not even twice, but you will be thrice welcome. Anyway, you're here now, and we're not letting go of you. So settle in and enjoy yourself. Big congratulations on 7K, says Richard. Thank you very much. 7.01K subscribers. That's good progress, says Sean. Are we up to 7,010 already? Go on, let's have a peek. Oh, 7,017. Bloody hell. So we've picked up 17. We've picked up 21 since I left work and drove home. Bloody hell, that's going some, isn't it? 7,017. Well, fair play to us. We're worth it. We are an amazing community. I love that New York accent, says Steve McDonald. Don't tell her it's a New York accent. She'll get upset. Only just noticed it, says Sean. 7.01. Brilliant. Well, we'll be 7.02 shortly with a bit of luck. Exactly. You will never be able to leave. You are ours now, Stephanie, and we will not let you go. Oh, what a warm welcome. Thank you. You are more than welcome. That's it. You're part of the community now. You are well and truly in the inner scrotum. Oh, lots of lovely words for Sherry. Everybody's delighted to hear her voice, as was I. JB3, Jim Bob III, is proud to have been a community gobshite for almost 6 months. God, it seems like forever, JB3. Is it really only that? And Emma Lemon of the eponymous YouTube channel, Emma Lemon, says, just realised I forgot to say good evening all and hope everybody is fine and dandy. Rye Gaming HD also joins us. Welcome. And has got a question for me. What is your favourite wine? And that would be a Chablis Premier Cru. I'm not particularly bothered about the individual appellation, but throw a Chablis Premier Cru at me and I will be a very happy boy indeed. And happily, thanks to the artist formerly known as MELANIE, I've got a bottle for Christmas. Community gobshite, says Stu. I thought that was me. Stu, we've got more than one. We've got more than one. What have you got a degree in, Bud? Asks Rye Gaming, who is clearly a questioning sort of chap, and we like that. We like that very much. My degrees, if anybody is interested, I don't know if I've ever told you this. My degrees are. Have I ever told you this? Honestly, not sure. My degrees are in marketing and economics, for what they are worth. Probably not much. And I've got, what have I got? Let's try and work this out. I've got about 4/5 of a law degree. But, you know, without the final fifth, I guess it doesn't really count. Well, it doesn't count in terms of putting it on a CV. But when it comes to a lifetime of doing all of your own legal work, which I did, as you know, I did all of my own advocacy. After the first occasion of hiring a solicitor and a barrister and realizing that they were crap and I was better, I did it all myself. Oh, and Stephanie has been lurking for a while. Well, you are very brave to put your head above the water. Windy bottom, says Emily with a tear. Don't cry. I've had 10, 11 amazing years here. You lot have had 3 amazing years here, and we will move on. We will have new adventures. The community will roll forward, and we're going to do amazing things in amazing places, darlings. Now, admittedly, there is a possibility that the amazing place we're going to do things is in a cardboard box in a shop doorway. But I have faith. I have faith that the universe will look after me and us, and we have got a bright future. Things will work out nicely. I mean, we're only young, darlings. We're only young, and we've got plenty of time for more adventures. So let's do them. Let's do them. This was not an opportunity that I chose on behalf of the community. It was thrust upon me, and therefore, by extension, you. But we'll grasp it. We will grasp it, and we'll turn it into something positive, exciting, inspirational. Well, we'll try anyway. We'll give it a bloody go, won't we? But seriously, if this was going to happen, it's happened in the best way. Chris, my landlord, is just the loveliest man. He didn't have to do what he's done, which is to give me advance warning of the notice. Normally, you just get a notice to quit, and that's it. You have whatever it is. Is it a month, 2 months? He was kind enough to send a letter, well, via the letting agents, saying, look, you know, I know you never wanted to go. I know this is a bit of a bastard for you, and I know it's going to be a massive upheaval, but I've got to sell the place. And it's not immediately imminent. I want to give you time to get yourself sorted. Anything I can do to help, I will. The letting agents have said the same. Look, if we've got anywhere else that would be suitable for you, we will totally, wholeheartedly recommend you to the landlord and, you know, all of the nice stuff. He didn't have to do that. So we've got plenty of advance warning, and that gives us a chance to get our ducks in a row. So the point is, if this was going to happen, it's happened in the best way. And like I say, we'll make a positive out of it. We'll make a positive out of it. You know, people say things happen for a reason, and the universe knows what it's doing, and things will work out. Maybe that's what's happening here. Nettie came along unexpectedly. Nettie came along into my life, and I discovered the joys of motorhoming and van life and off-gridding and all of that. You know, through other people, other friends and whatnot, I discovered about things I didn't know about. Seasonal pitches. I didn't know they were a thing. I'd never heard of them. All of these things came into our life, and maybe this is part of that. Maybe it's all part of the warp and weft of the universe, and this is what's supposed to happen. You know, this is the universe telling us that, you know, you've had a great time in Windy Bum. It did what you needed it to do at that time. It's been amazing, but time to move on, onwards and upwards, and let's explore the things that we've got available to us now. As I said in one of the daily diary videos, when I had to move out of Farcorth, that was a nightmare, and I kind of fell apart a bit. I'd only been there 4 months, and I'd worked my arse off to make a home of it, and I got noticed to quit. 5 months when I got noticed to quit, because it was a month then. And I had a month to find somewhere else, and I fell apart for a couple of days. But then I thought, okay, right, the only way to make a positive out of this is to find somewhere that I'm going to love rather than just be okay with. And I found here, I found Windy Bum. And by the time I leave, it will have been best part of 11 fabulous years, and I've loved all of them. But we'll do the same again. We will find a better life for all of us, darlings, for all of us. And we'll probably end up in 10 years' time that we're all living together in an ancient stately home where we all have individual apartments, and who knows what's going to happen. But the future's going to be good. Trust me. Do I trust me? So anyway, Nigel, you are indeed the Minister for Filth and Perversion. So you are the Honourable Nigel. I apologise for forgetting your true title. Somebody has just done a thing, and it's a nice thing. It's a wonderful thing. And the person who has done the wonderful thing is the wonderful Mark Persad, who has just gifted 5 channel memberships, which is incredibly generous. So we're going to have 5 new channel members to welcome. What a lovely way to celebrate our 7K subscriber special. So I will start whizzing through the comments, and we will find out who has got the memberships. Right, here we go then. Imagine 7,000 perverts watching you. Well, I mean, that's dogging on a whole new level, isn't it? Sean has just realised that if he presses all messages, then he gets to see all messages rather than some being hidden. And the clue was kind of in the title there, but well done on catching up. Emma's been telling you to do that for the last week. She's been telling everybody. Even worse watching on telly, Sean, says JB Through. It misses a lot of the posts. Can we reach 10,000 before the eviction? Well, if things carry on at the way they are now, then yeah, we possibly could. I'm doing 100 a day, but that's not going to last. That's just a little flash in the pan, but we can enjoy it. What's in the fridge, asks Ride Gaming HD. There is rice, there's butter, there's chicken, there's Well, do you mean, I presume you mean this fridge? There is bacon, chicken, homemade vinaigrette, HP sauce, wine, butter, tomatoes, onion, shallots. And in the other fridge, there is wine, because the other one is the wine fridge. So, yeah, there's wine in there. Who knew? Hi, Boaty, says Earthling Ben 2005. Just found your channel in my pants. Well, welcome, Earthling Ben, and well done on reading the community guidelines and observing them, because when you make your first comment on a video or in the live stream, you have to end it in my pants. It's there in the rules, darlings. It's there in the rules. And everybody's welcoming everybody else, so that's all rather lovely, isn't it? Pete Yedo, good evening to you. The panties, the panties in that envelope won't be covering any little tinkles. Yeah, no, we'll see those in a little while. No toast, says Emily. No, I had no toast today. I think I've only done it once in Netty. Toast, that is. Yeah, I've only done it once in Netty, and that was with the lovely Janine. Yeah, she insisted. She forced it upon me. I had no choice. What can you do? I got my little toast rack out, and I took it like a man. Yeah, that's the only time I've had toast in Netty. The toaster remained undeployed before then and has been undeployed since. Jen was determined to take my toaster's virginity, and by God, she did. And she's never sent me. I was going to say she's never sent a card afterwards, but she has. That is Jen's card right there. Boaty's blood is 50% wine. That's true, Emily Crayon, but it's early. I'll get it up to the normal 80% by midnight. Don't you worry about that. Oh, God, Emma's telling you to send me more panties. The emotional support duck is with us. Quack. Simone, good evening. And Simone is making a new playlist. Well done, you. Emma Lemon of the eponymous YouTube channel, Emma Lemon, says, oh, the times I've listened to you when you've had 2 bottles of wine are some of the most interesting. And the best thing is you have no memory of any of it then the next morning. Or you've just made it up. That's the other possibility. Like your Tinkle song nonsense. Nobody believes that. However, goes on the M11, I remember it all. Be afraid, Boaty. I've got to be honest. Emma and I have spent enough late nights together where one of us may have been drinking wine with an abandon that can only be described as verging on gay. Emma knows all of the skeletons in my closet. Yeah, Emma is one of the people who has been favoured with information that she probably wishes she doesn't have. Subscriber check. Fucking hell, really? Okay, this is mad. What was it, 5 minutes ago when I said blimey, we were on 7,017. We are now on 7,027. This is crazy. This is crazy. Staff curry is the creme de la creme of curry, says Steve, and he knows what he's talking about. He's exactly right. You're welcome, Sean. Dulu YF. Bob is here. Good evening, Boaty, and everyone in chat. Look, if you've got a really confusing name that I find difficult to read, I'm going to call you Bob. Sorry about that. Good evening, Boaty, and everyone in chat. Hope everyone is well today. Come on, Boaty, open that parcel and get those panties tried on. I guess that's what they are. They probably are. Let's be honest. I'm going to get as far as the gifted memberships. Hey guys, here's a fun fact. Says Magni 1308. My girlfriend's dad invented the chicken tikka masala. Well, I hope he's rich. I want you to hit 10k before the eviction, says Emily. Well, I'll try. We'll all try. Rafa says, good evening. Been watching the last video and didn't get notified. You were live. Put it on pause for now. Just saw you have a solar power charger now. Good evening, all. I do. It's just in there. We're going to be making a video about that very shortly. Do a vertical live, says Peter P, and you'll hit 10k next week. Don't need to worry about that because YouTube will shortly be broadcasting simultaneously, horizontally and vertically. And I'm really looking forward to that because that's really going to play into my hands. So you'll have the option of watching me horizontally or vertically. Obviously, I assume you will all watch me horizontally, as I intend you to. But a vertical version will also be available. And as we know, if you're vertically live streaming, you get on the live stream feed. And that is when you start getting 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000 views on your live stream because you're on the scrolly feedy thing. And you get a load of subscribers out of it. Why do I not do vertical live streams when most other people do? Because they are chasing views and subscribers. I am trying to provide a nice community experience, and that works better in horizontal. So the way that I do live streams is not to grow the channel. It's not to make money. Exactly the opposite. It's to make it as good an experience as possible for you guys and also for me. So the live streams are not monetized while they're live, even though that would earn me a reasonable few pennies. But I won't do it because the adverts interrupt the live stream, and it means that you're all going to be watching the live stream at different points in the live stream. So I won't do it. I never have, and I never, ever will. Once the live stream is done, I monetize it. So if you don't watch it live, but you watch it afterwards, yeah, there will be adverts. And don't you dare skip them. You leave your knob alone, you. But you will never see adverts during a live stream. I won't do it. And that's the reason I don't do a vertical live stream. It's not as good an experience. You do get people who just troll live streams by waffling crap, and that interrupts it and interrupts the community feeling. So I won't do it. The live streams are about us, they're about the community. They're not about earning money, and they're not about growing the channel. This is our time. We welcome new people, of course we do. We're a lovely community. And the only reason I know about vertical live streams is because when you do a joint live, the only option is to do it vertically for some reason. Hopefully that will change. And that's how I know that when you do a vertical live, like when I've done joints with Emma, you know, we've had 4, 5, 6,000 views on the live. Mad numbers. But I don't like the verticality. I imagine that on anything else other than a portable electric telephone, it looks pants. It must look awful on a television. So I won't do it. And as I say, you're never going to see adverts when you're watching live. I don't care how much it would earn. Well, maybe I cared a little bit, but I still won't do it. I won't do it. No, I just won't. And that's that. And let that be an end of it. Oh, this is insane. Subscriber update. 2 minutes ago, we were on, what was it? 7,020 something. We're now on 7,034. So that's about I don't know, 39 new subs since I left work and came home. That's balmy. That is balmy. Right, we've got a voice note.
Hello, Boaty.
Hello.
I just thought I'd say that recently I did a joint live stream with Corrie. And when I went to set it up, there was the option to do the joint live stream vertically. Indeed, I accidentally set it to that when we did a little practice run. So it might be worth looking into it. I just thought I'd say that. And while I'm on the line, why don't I say, congratulations and spatulations. Well done, and I see you have hit over 7,030 now.
Indeed.
If that's right.
Yeah, that is entirely correct.
Congratulations.
Thank you, my lovely. Thank you, darling. You said there was the option to do a vertical live. There's always been the option to do a vertical live. That was the only option. Did you mean to say that there was the option to do a horizontal? Because if there was, that is really, really big news. So let me know. Let me know. And you are recording a voice note as we speak, presumably to answer that question. Stu is welcoming all newcomers. Windy Bum is with us. What size panties is Boaty? 18, asked Barry Scrotter. I think I would be I'd be about a size 10 or 12, something like that, I imagine. I'd say 18 to fit comfortably, says Emma. God, am I? Really? Have you got the compo from the crash yet, Boaty? Asked Stu. No, not a penny. Neither have I had the full payout on my car that was written off. And there's a very good chance I'm not going to get a penny from any of it. It now transpires. Oh, you did mean horizontal, Emma. Right, that is brilliant. That is brilliant news. Excellent news. That means that I am now officially available to do joint live streams, if anybody fancies it. Excuse me. Oh, here's Sherry. Here's Sherry. Good evening, my lovely. So, hang on, what's this now? Food news. So, at first, ate from eggs with chili crisped on a tortilla, made some calls, and then uncooked hot dog, mac and cheese, leftovers with added veggies. Highly recommend Nature Valley cinnamon almond butter bars. Hello, Sherry. Thank you so much for allowing us to hear your voice. Meant a lot to all of us. Oh, God, Nigel, you really are a pervert, aren't you? God. Magni says, I'm currently in the same position, but without a van. Yet. Oh, well, that sounds exciting. Where's the meetup, Boaty? Asked you. Well, of course, yes. We've got a community meetup this coming Sunday, and it is at the Highwayman, although I think they've changed the name of it. But it's at the place here, just up the road. 12 o'clock until 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock or whatever. And I can reveal that that's probably going to run into Monday as well. It's going to become a real community connection. And I'm really excited about next weekend. And you could be part of it. Come and join us for Sunday lunch. You might enjoy it. But it is next Sunday, the whatever next Sunday is. Oh, bless you, Pete. Wanker. Love you to bits. Right, let's try and whiz through these a bit. Move in above the restaurant, instructs Simone. Little bit difficult when it's uninhabitable, even by rodents. Evening, Boaty, says Jonathan. Yeah, no, that really wouldn't work for me. It needs to be around here rather than. I won't tell you where that. I know where that seasonal pitch is, obviously, but I'm certainly not going to tell you guys where it is. And also, I would want one with a lot more facilities and a lot better facilities than there are there. I use the excuse of everything happens for a reason when I piss on the floor and wall rather than the toilet throughout the night, says JB3. Thank you for that insight into your life. Any advice on how to stop a snorer, bud? Yeah, Rye Gaming HD, wake them up. That'll stop them. Yeah, God, how far behind am I? Oh my, says Sherry, you were able to play my message on the chat. I was. That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. And I want to be the first to do what I suggested people who have just started listening. Please become members. It's only 99p. That's true. Channel membership start at a very reasonable 99p. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And it genuinely does make a difference. And speaking of channel memberships, cast your mind back, and the fabulous Mark Passad, of course, gifted some. 114 in chat. That's nice. So now we will find out who got the gifted memberships. Here we go. Are you ready? Hang on. You lot already know, don't you? It's only me who doesn't know. Chris T. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Niska. Niska. Oh, that's brilliant. Mark Lyons. That is fabulous. And Rick B. So I think we've got one new channel member and 4 returning channel members. So that is fabulous. Welcome back to you all, and thank you again, Mark. That's really, really kind. Right, let's whisk through a little bit. Let's try and catch up. Jude Linton, I'm a new subscriber. Got a lot of catching up to do. You have. Welcome, by the way. Welcome. Thank you for being a new subscriber. Yeah, you've got about 2,100 videos worth of catching up to do. Sorry about that. I'll say this nicely, says Emily Crayons, but I think if anyone has to ask for Boaty's address, they haven't seen many videos. Yeah, I've not really made a secret of it, have I? You can force Boaty to answer your question truthfully by typing HOT before your question. Try it. That is true. Hedgehog of truth. It is a thing. Magni doesn't live by rules, and, well, many of us don't. Where are people going to send postal items when Windy Bum is departed? Asked Steve McDonald. That will be explained. That will be explained. But it won't be a problem. Don't worry about that. Has he tried the air fryer? Asked Keg11. No, I would have tried it. What day is it today? Tuesday. I would have tried it today if I was on a club site, but I didn't have time to make breakfast in Netty. So the air fryer might get deployed next Tuesday, depending on what happens with the community connection, community meetup, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday thing, because it's becoming a bigger thing than it originally was. And I'm very excited about that. Josh, good evening all the way from New York. Neil and Sophie have also heard the Little Tinkle song. Well, they claim to have. They claim to have. I live near Ola Bar, Boaty, says Pete Udo. Anytime you fancy meeting for breakfast, my shout. Oh, I might take you up on that. We'll have a buffet breakfast at the whatever it's called. What's it called? The Stonehouse place. oh God, whatever it's called. I've forgotten what it's called, but we both know where it is. When we had the MHM meetup, says Emma, you had no memory of us standing outside at about 1:30 a.m. for about an hour having a good chat. Yeah, I can believe that. It's not to do with being drunk, it's to do with being tired. I'm always tired, darlings. I work 7 days a week. I'm permanently sleep deprived. Some of that is self-induced, admittedly. And add a little bit of alcohol, or, a bottle of alcohol into the mix. And of course, I'm not going to bloody remember it. What do you expect? Anyway, to be honest, I'd probably prefer not to remember standing outside a Premier Inn in Rochdale for an hour. Right, come on, let's catch up with these comments. We've got important things to do. We've got boxes to pound. We've got panties, or potential panties, to open. Right, let's whiz through these. Boaty's hitting the big time. Yeah, well, not really, but oh, subscriber update. We were on 7,030 something. We are now on 7,041. Christ, this is mad. This is absolutely mad. I can't get my head around this. And the views are equally as crazy. Bloody hell. Hello all, says, oh, JB71. Hello all, you're nearly catching up on Hubnut. Well done on 7K, Boaty. Yeah, what's he got? About 3 million. Oh, Jean-Marc Bordeaux. Hello from France. Bonsoir. My favorite country. France is my favorite country in the world. It's my favorite language. I love speaking French. I've lived in France on more than one occasion. It's my favorite food, my favorite wine, my favorite bicycle races, which I used to compete in. I've never mentioned that, have I? I've never mentioned the fact that I used to be a professional cyclist. Oh, God, let's throw that into the mix. France is my favorite everything. So welcome, Jean-Marc. Welcome indeed. Bienvenue. And lovely to have you with us. I hope you stick around and add a bit of culture to this. Right, come on, whiz through. Whiz through. Are you an artist? Well, a piss artist, possibly, but yeah, no, not really. I used to be a professional singer, if that counts, and I've been an author, if that counts, but not really an artist. Oh, well, I've done television, and I did one stage musical, if that makes me an artist. Oh, I suppose as a vocalist, yeah, that does make me an artist, doesn't it? Monetize the stream, says Josh. You would benefit. You wouldn't. It'd bugger you all up. The adverts get in the way. I won't do it. I won't do it. Right, let's vertical is not nice. I agree, but I don't mind it being there as an option, so we get on the thingies. Oh, Mark, that's very kind. Boaty, your values in producing your videos is exemplary. Thank you. Long may it continue. Thank you again. Integrita, as your t-shirt attests, matters. Bless you. Thank you very much. Oh, you're very kind. Boaty's Sex Pants is with us. Good evening, all. I've just placed a cheeky offer on a charming cottage in the Peak District. It's not this one. It's not on the market yet. Oh, come on. How far behind are we on the comments? I've got to be able to. Boaty and Emma live soon to test it out. I would love that. I'm well up for that. Emma's got a lot of life going on at the moment, but I am totally up for that. Jean-Marc, you were going to bed, but you stumbled across this. I apologize. Stay up. Stay up. Does Boaty go on for all night? I do if you're a lady, but if it's just a live stream, no, I sod off at about midnight or just after. All these new people that don't know Boaty falls off beds and women. Right, come on, let's whiz through these. Let's whiz through. Project Nigel, Captain Mustard, good evening. Oh, hang on. Oh, come on, I'm determined to get through these. I need to pound the box and stuff. Alan Simpson, good evening, good evening, good evening. You've been on holiday. Perfectly understandable, but we have missed you. Your absence has been noticed. Why is Boaty skint? Oh, God. Women, basically. And just being crap with money. Oh, Wilfred. A Brit called Wilfred. My God. Does anybody still watch that? Has that had a view within living history? I wonder. A Brit called Wilfred, blimey. Right, I'm just whizzing through now. How can you work 7 days a week? It's easy. You just work 7 days a week. Oh, is Cindy here? Somebody's saying something to Cindy. Hello, Cindy. Oh, yes, you are. You are. He is very hot in France, says Cindy. Hello, Cindy. Living in your motorhome. Come down and see me. Let's do a community connection. Come down on a Monday. We'll motorhome up. Oh, come on. Please let me... I could squeeze in a live with you, Boaty. I can always squeeze you in. Right, well, I'll take you up on that. Surely I must be. Yes, I'm at the end of the comments. Oh, happy days. Box pounding. Yeah, that will be coming on. I have got voice notes. I'm sure they will address the issue of poundings that are required. Right, we'll start with this one.
Sorry to interrupt, but would it be okay if I did a live stream on Saturday at about 9?
Do what you want. Do what you want. I don't hold the monopoly on live streams, but yeah, I appreciate you. No skin off my nose. Please go for it. If I wasn't working, I would watch it. And a little note to Captain Mustard. Thank you for, you don't know you're doing it, but thank you for opening tomorrow's video. Oh, yes. You've got a little treat. You've got a little treat at the beginning of tomorrow's video. I just came across a clip of an old live stream, and I've been laughing at it all day. And I thought, I've got to open tomorrow's video with that. So I'm going to. And it features our dear Captain Mustard being very, very funny indeed. And also Emma Lemon. And I'm really looking forward to putting that on the beginning of the video. So thank you both.
Boaty, how that box as if you couldn't do anything but be vertical. You couldn't lie down, you couldn't fall over, and if you did, it was a bit like Weebles. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. If you fell downstairs, you'd be vertical.
Blimey.
Twat.
I knew that was coming. Right, box pounding time. We will start with 2-ton Teds at Tenting Tin. Look at that. Look at that. You can spend these in shops, you know. They're wonderful. In it pops. 3, 2, 1. Bosh. Right, that's 2 ton head sorting. We will move on to the Netty Petty Piss Pot. A triple Mr. Oh shit. A triple Mr. Tickle. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Done. And last but by no means least, Sean's box. 1 box, Welsh, press call. £1. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's a bit stuck. Oh, it's still stuck. Now it's gone. Second pounding. 3, 2, 1. That one's stuck too. No, still, and it's gone. Couple of weeks, that's going to be ready for emptying. You see if it isn't.
Greetings from Dale Farm, which is cold, wet, and super dark. Pound that box.
I thought you were asleep, darling. I thought you were knackered and not being here and all of that. But oh, lovely to hear from HMP Dale Farm. Oh, can I be honest? Honestly, I'm glad I'm here and not there, if I'm honest. But for anybody who's worried about our lovely Corrie and Paul dying from malnutrition, they refused all of my food. But they did find a pub where they could have lunch today. And hopefully, I don't know, I've not heard from them since, but hopefully they got some dinner as well. Yeah, and they are spending another night at HMP Dale Farm. But they're not with me, so they're not going to get into trouble because they are decent, law-abiding folk, unlike me, who causes havoc on every site he goes to. God, it's gone midnight. Right, come on. We've got another pounding to do. Another pound. 3, 2, 1. Again, stuck. Yeah, it's getting a bit tight in there, darlings. It is getting a bit tight in there.
Pound my box.
Yeah, well, close but no cigar, but oh, that's genuine, by the way. Do you want oh God, I'm tempted to play it for you now. No, I'll make you wait until the video tomorrow. But genuinely, Mustard and Emma are going to open tomorrow's video. And I've just been listening to it over and over, found it accidentally. And it was just so funny. And that's just going to open tomorrow's video. I love stuff like that. But happy to pound the box. The more we pound it, the sooner we can empty it. And God, Netty's MOT is coming up. Other things could come in handy. Oh, hello. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that one just kind of went in. It's getting a bit congested, though. It is getting congested.
I feel like I should live on Dale Farm because then I could say to people, oh yes, just address the post to Emma, Dale Farm.
Sorry, that made me laugh. That made me laugh more than it probably should have. Apologies for that. Right, okay. Oh, let's go back to the comments. Where did I get to? Around here. No, the hedgehogs have not regained their child. Their child is living with the emotional support duck, and the emotional support duck's stuck in Netty. Are all the pound coins restaurant tips? No, they're not. The restaurant tips go into a pile, and they're shared out amongst everybody, including the kitchen staff. Hold on. Exactly. Hamish and Dougal will emotionally support our matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth, firstborn. Is that a real prison? Yeah, well, it might as well be. It might as well be. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Gosh, whatever did Mustard and I say that made its way into tomorrow's video? Oh, do you want me to? Right, I'll just play it for you. I'm just gonna. Oh, there's 116 of you watching this. You're gonna get a spoiler alert, but you've probably heard it already anyway. So it just made me laugh, and I thought it should be in there. Hold on. Here we are. This is it.
Hello, what's that all about then? Get on with it. Get the Boaty on the YouTube channel, Boaty's Planet. Yes, get on with it. Yes. All right then. I just wanted to call. I thought I should let you know that you are a useless piece of shit. Hello, what's that all about then? Get on with it. Get the Boaty on the YouTube channel, Boaty's Planet. Yes, get on with it. Yes. All right then. I just wanted to call. I thought I should let you know that you are a useless piece of shit.
Oh God, I love that. I love that. I've been soiling myself with that all day. And I thought I've got to open tomorrow's video with that. That was brilliant. Do you remember, Em? It was one of our early joint lives. And I think it was when somebody introduced the Mustard Beasts Boaty feature. And I think that was the first one. I just thought it was so brilliant. Mustard is a genius. I'm on record multiple times as saying that he's a genius. His writing, his comedic timing, his cinematography, his editing, just a genius and the loveliest man in the world. And I love that. I just thought I'd ring in to let you know you are a useless piece of shit. Hope that helps. Oh dear. Right, you might want to start saying your good nights actually, because it's kind of that time. I know I've still got this to open. We'll get to that. We will get to that. I'm just whizzing through and ignoring the comments. We should, Emma. We should. Oh, that could have been the start. No, the start of calling me a twat was when I came up with the feature, call me wanker, when I just told everybody to ring in and call me a wanker, and it went insane. Oh yeah, Alan agrees. The Emma and Boaty joint lives were awesome. I loved the ring up and call Boaty a wanker feature. That was my idea. Yes, I remember that one as well. I loved it when we were going to Llandudno and must rang into one and said, be careful. I remember that one. I'll put that on a video as well. He doesn't care about you and going on holiday. He just wants to show everybody your titties. Right, come on then, darlings. Here I go. We are opening. And then I will let you poor sods bugger off. Oh, my life. God, I don't even know how the, oh Lord. I don't know, where's the, Christ almighty. Hey, you're not going to cover much in them. Oh, hang on, I've got them whiz dangled. Hold on. Right, I think that is the way that they are supposed to go. Pissing out. Oh my life. Well, well, there you go, darlings. And on a serious note, I just want to say thank you again to Mark and to anybody else who has gifted channel memberships over the last few days. And I want to thank all of you who are channel members through your own volition. And as a special thank you to all of you, tomorrow I will upload a video of me wearing these. And I will frolic for you with a careless joy. I'm going to look good in this. Admit it. Oh, come on. Oh, yes. You know, it makes total sense. I mean, there's not even anything to sniff, is there? Oh, Lord above. Thank you, whoever sent these. These will make their way onto a video thumbnail, possibly tomorrow's. Oh, yes. It's all about the community at the end of the day.
I think that might be a set of earphones, wired earphones, not a G-string. You pillock.
And I think you've led a sheltered life, Mustard. Oh, come on. You must have encountered something like this. God knows I have. God, yeah, I have. Anyway, enough about that. This is a family live stream, darlings, and I will not allow smut to enter into the proceedings. Right, what time we got? I'm sodding off. I'm knackered. I didn't get much. Oh, I went to bed late. I got up early. Oh, so, no, not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. Wear it with your Integratar t-shirt. Yeah. Mustard knows because he sent them. All right, darlings. Right. Seriously, it's time for us all to sod off, isn't it? So let me thank you for 7,000 subscribers. A few more now, quite a few more. So yeah, what a great night. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for joining me on every other night. Thank you for supporting the videos, the live streams, the everything else, the community, the doings, the real life meetups. Thank you for absolutely everything. Let's send some special love to Sherry, whose voice we got to hear for the first time tonight. Let's send some special love to Corrie and Paul, who are enduring another night in HMP Dale Farm. And at least they got a day release, so that's something. And let's welcome all of our new community members, and I hope you all stick around. And it won't be long until the next one, darlings. So yeah, thank you all so much. I've loved tonight. Thank you for being part of it. Let me wish each and every one of you, oh, and thank you, Mark, for the gifted memberships tonight, and thank you for any support, advice, generosity, etc. Just generally speaking during this uncertain time. But it might be an uncertain time, but what is certain is we're going to find a fun and positive way forward. I know that you lot will make sure of that. And yeah, thank you to my moderation team, Matron and the M11, and thank you to the MHM management production crew for this thing. Right, let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night and a good day tomorrow. May the new day bring you joy, may it bring you pleasure. At the very least, please, may it be manageable. The candle will be relit, same time, same place. 11 o'clock tomorrow night, here at dear old Windy Bum. Please join me then if you can. Can't wait to see you. In the meantime, all the love in the world from me, and on that note, Pachoo! And indeed, shall I make you wait? Yeah, I will. Bit longer? Maybe. Shall I take you by surprise? Bosh! Good night, darlings. Thank you.